At first glance, Shocki looked like she was defying gravity, walking with surprising speed, her small body balancing on just her front legs. But the closer you got, the more heartbreaking the truth became. Shocki had no hind legs, and yet she moved with purpose, with pride, with the kind of determination that silenced everyone around her. No one could look away, not because of her wounds, but because of her spirit. Her story began 2 years ago, at the edge of a noisy construction site. We'll never know exactly what happened that day, only that it ended in tragedy. A terrible accident left Shocki with catastrophic injuries, and in its aftermath, she lost both her back legs. She was just a dog, small, injured, forgotten. But she chose to survive. The construction site became her world, not by choice, but by necessity. Surrounded by rubble, metal, and machines, Shocki made that dangerous ground her home. For 2 long years, she lived among dust and debris, dragging her broken body across unforgiving terrain. She survived on scraps, whatever the workers could spare. No soft bed, no warm hug, just survival. Until one day, something changed. A rescuer passing by spotted something unusual, a flash of fur, a limping figure darting between machinery. At first, it looked like a dog crawling, but as the rescuer looked closer, the full horror became clear. Shocki was walking on her front legs alone. Her hindquarters were missing entirely. The rescuer stood frozen. How was she even alive? Then she saw Shocki's face, and in those eyes, bright, alert, and weary, she saw a will that refused to be broken. The rescuer moved slowly, offering food, kneeling low to earn trust. Shocki, though cautious, crept forward. Maybe she sensed kindness. Maybe, after 2 years of pain, she still hoped someone might care. That moment changed everything. Shocki was gently scooped into the rescuer's arms and rushed to a veterinary hospital. She didn't fight, didn't flinch, just looked up as if to say, "Thank you." At the clinic, her story unfolded in heartbreaking detail. The X-rays confirmed what the eyes had already seen. The injuries from the past had cost her dearly, but what amazed the doctors was how her body had adapted. Muscles had developed where they shouldn't. Her front legs had grown strong enough to support her entire weight. Shocki had retaught herself how to live. Even so, she was in desperate need of help. She had untreated infections, open wounds, malnourishment. Years of neglect had left scars inside and out. But her heart was whole. Every vet, every technician, every hand that touched her felt the same thing: admiration. Despite everything, Shocki greeted them with soft eyes, a gentle nuzzle, and even a tail wag. There was no anger in her, only trust. She received urgent treatment, bandages, fluids, nutrition, and slowly, very slowly, her body began to recover. But Shocki didn't just need healing, she needed hope. That's when the rescuer reached out to a specialized animal rescue center known for rehabilitating extreme cases. They said yes immediately, and so Shocki's second journey began. At the rescue center, she was greeted not as a victim, but as a fighter. The staff knew what it would take to help her, not just survive, but thrive. They had a surprise waiting for her, a custom-built wheelchair. The first time they strapped her in, no one knew what would happen. Would she resist? Would she panic? Instead, something incredible happened. Shocki stood tall, really tall, and took a single step forward, then another, and then she began to trot, fast, joyfully. The center burst into cheers. For the first time in 2 years, she ran. Shocki had her freedom back, and she didn't stop there. Her transformation stunned everyone who knew her past. The dog who once dragged herself across concrete now chased butterflies in the grass. The dog who lived in silence now barked with joy. But perhaps the most beautiful part of her recovery wasn't physical. It was emotional. She hadn't just survived, she had healed. Today, Shocky is more than just a rescue story. She's a symbol of resilience, a beacon of hope for animals and humans alike. Her journey reminds us that no life is too broke to be rebuilt, no spirit too damaged to rise again. And while she still needs ongoing care, one thing is certain: Shocky has finally found what she always deserved. If Shocky's story moved you as much as it moved us, please consider supporting rescue organizations that help animals like her. Give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of hope and healing. Because sometimes the smallest survivors carry the biggest messages.